Alright guys, Jamie here with Enjoyable Optimism, and this is my Shadow Priest build. Here we are, here's the build. Back in shadow form, make sure we have our buffs on. As you notice, buff expanding thing, it's great. Let me go ahead and get some mana here real quick. While I'm getting mana, what you're going to want to do is put Shadow Word Pain up. Make sure you use your Shadow Fiend. I would then make sure Vampiric Touch and Devouring Plague go on. Use Shadow Word Death, and then Mind Blast. At this current build, Shadow Word Death doesn't do enough to really threaten you unless there's a really high damaging fight. Then you would not want to use it as much. It's really going to be just being aware of your health. It's really going to take focus, but this is what's going to help you maintain your mana and not run out as much. Also, you want to Mind Flay. When you get 3 stacks, that's a good time to Mind Blast. You can before then. It's up to you. But as you Mind Flay and it crits, it reduces the cooldown on your Shadow Fiend, so you have an ability to Shadow Fiend again. There's a large portion, basically an opportunity to cast it almost once every minute, if that, depending on your build. So, since I have mana, why don't we get going? You can do some pretty big hits here. I like to make sure I wait till I get 3 stacks before I use Mind Blast again, because it increases its damage quite a bit. And you notice that we can do our Shadow Fiend again already, and he just went off. I only did 2 stacks and went ahead and cast a Mind Blast there because it was taking a while before it was proccing, so. Should have put Devouring Plague up there. As with everything, it'll take time and just practice to make sure this rotation works well. This is what I'm enjoying, and see, Shadow Fiend again, already up. You don't ever have to apply Shadow Word Pain again. I don't know if they fixed the whole thing about Shadow Word Pain. You want to reapply it when you have good trinket procs and such to increase your spell damage. I don't know if that's going to be an issue in Cataclysm as well, because then whenever you're at your max spell power, that's when you want to cast Shadow Word Pain and you're able to maintain that. I'm thinking they have fixed it to where basically it just starts ticking according to whatever your damage is at that point in time. Your spell power is, I should say. So, this is something that will only be able to be tested with basically spreadsheets and such. Not stuff that I'm really keen on doing a whole lot of. I will take a spreadsheet and use it, but I am not one to build one. So it's pretty simple, straightforward build. Again, I like to use what's called cooldown count, ability that shows numbers on here. It helps me keep track of my timing, that or use a dot timer, and that can really help build up your rotation and make it much, much better. It's fairly simple. Now, one thing you're going to want to do as a Shadow Priest, as all Shadow Priests should do, is make a no-cast macro when you're casting Mind Flay. That way, the only way you could actually interrupt it is if you moved. This will prevent you from clipping your own Mind Flay. I do not have one right now, as you could probably tell. 12k there, did you see that? Big hits. It's probably been hitting just as hard, and I just haven't noticed it. I'm not paying attention to those numbers. But this is basically a rotation here. These could be performed a lot better than what I'm doing. This is just a for example here. Just going over what I'm capable of doing here. So. Alright, and what I'll do is I'll show you guys in another episode, another class, and we'll go from there. Check y'all later.